my Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces. They don't even swim in the same direction. Once you hit that water, boom, they gone, man. It's like a relationship, man. A Pisces ain't gonna swim back to the same area. That's like that's not Finding Nemo, man. They gone after troubled waters, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So big up to my Pisces, y'all. This is a yearly reading dealing with the quarters of the year. You're dealing with spring, you're dealing with summer, you're dealing with autumn, and we're dealing with winter. So what's going to happen is that you can be able to look back on this and see what you had to do to come out of the situation, how you had to navigate yourself during this now time, and what's in it for the next cycle, because this will apply as the planets rotate. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you the supreme energy of the reading of the supreme mathematics, which is wisdom cipher. Wisdom cipher is wisdom made manifest from knowledge. It is solids, liquids, and gases. Also symbolic to the woman. She is the bridge to the understanding, having good discernment. The cipher, 360 degrees of completion, person, place, or thing. Also, is powered by the truth, energy, force, and magnetism, and refinement is how this truth is applied. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the reading with the Divine Tarot. Yo, okay, my Pisces, my intuitive water sign, the last one, the one with 1 foot in this realm and 1 foot in the next. I already shuffled, man. I'm just gonna go through this and do one more little bridge and then you know, all that stuff. Yeah, right? So let me go ahead and get it in like that. Bam. Okay, cool, man. Okay, cool. Wait, maybe one more time. Maybe one more time. All right. Now we're gonna jump it off. I feel it. That's what it's saying. All right. So first card, the energy is the strongest. Let's go ahead and see what's up with my intuitive Pisces. Let's go. Ooh, damn. First card says the Death card. So you're going through a transition of some sort. We're not talking about actual physical transition, but this transition could mean that whatever way you was doing something before, whatever you was doing, you're changing it up and you're never going to do that way again. This is what that actually means. All right. So when this guy comes in, it's like inevitable change, like a tower. You have to go. You have to change. So strong. 4 of Cups. Now, you're going to be dealing with a situation whereas you may not want certain offer from a certain person or a certain situation because you'll be content with what you already have and your joy that you already have. Or it could be a new offer from the universe and you're considering taking it. Now, if you're considering this, you're deep in thought because you know already went through the change already dealing with this the springtime transition. It's just the same way as things transition and go from one form to the next. So coming up, you're gonna learn how to cut things off that you don't need no more. Being in that mental energy as far as Queen of Swords energy, as far as like very determined to get what you want to get done and to cut off anything that you don't need, that really you don't need, like stuff that you don't need at all. Hence the 4 of Cups. You will already be content with what you have already, and so with just a miscellaneous cup coming, we don't know what's in the cup, but it could be considered it's a cup of love, but we just don't know what it is. Like, you know, all cups of love ain't the same, you know. So, or that's just pretty much how that works. But being in that Queen of Swords energy, you'll know what to let go and what to keep. All right, so we're going into the 4th card. All right, so now during this time of spring, you're probably going to go through some things where you have to like defend yourself in some form or fashion. Dealing with defense, 7 of Wands, your people are coming at you. So it could be a spiritual attack, it could be a physical attack, it could be a mental attack. Whichever it is, you're going to be in a defense mode. So you're going to have to conjure up all of your Queen of Swords energy that is presented to you in the beginning part of spring in order to conquer these things. And when they arise, You have to be prepared because you already went through the change. So new level, new devils. Speaking of that, fifth card, devil. The next one, it's a power card. Now, you're either fighting off the actual devil. You're fighting off actual demonic energies that are be coming to you. And these energies, they know who you are. They know that you're cutting them off. So therefore, they're trying to find ways to bind themselves to you, to get close to you, to inconvenience you once they convenience you on things. So when you have a devil energy, it could be a low vibrational energy that's within your own being, like either if it's drugs, because we know, Pisces, they like to escape, and so when they escape, they kind of do mind altering chemicals or certain form of drugs or drinking, So you have to have the will to not take the drink. Dealing with the Four of Cups for certain situations, all drinks ain't good, so you have to be like, I don't want it, I'm gonna cut that out, and you have to fight that temptation if you're cutting out drinking. Especially if you're letting drinking go. If you're one of them type of situations where you gotta let drinking go, that's the end of that. That means you can never go back to drinking no more. That's what the devil card is. That's what you probably noticing. Certain things that you may have to just let it go. But you're gonna be fighting that temptation though. I'll let you know that one. Because it's the devil, it's binding, it's the shadow side. But once you master it, you'll see what's up. Now we're going to the sixth card. Justice. Once you master it, you'll get that justice, yo. Once you fight off, you will get your justice, yo. Especially if someone who tried to bind you, they will get their justice. Trying to bind you. Because you've been fighting for so long. You've been cutting them off. You've been like, I'm cool on the love. You've been changed. So now you like, man, I want that justice now, man. Because these mothers are still coming at me with energy attacks. And you gon' get it. This is in the springtime. So, when people coming at you like that, you got Lady Justice, you got Mayat, the balance, the scale, the justice scale holder. People whose heart and intent, if it ain't light as a feather, they coming back. Their intent is what's going to lead them into their lower self, their hells. So with the sixth card, now this leave you room to go back to working on what you wanted to work on to manifest. After all the attacks, after all the fighting against lower vibrations, fighting against your lower self, your lower urges, your lower desires and the genes in this flesh, you're going to get your justice. You're going to go back to working on something to achieve tangible success here. And it's looking good that you go back to it. But with these offers, with this offer and with these attacks, you're going to have to master that. You're going to have to master fighting them off in order to get to that point. And the card that gets at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And everything you've been waiting for so long will come and show up after you done went through all of these hells. This is during the springtime. This is with any placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, top 8, bottom 5. That can just go any kind of way. But this is what happens. So watch out for the shadow energy that comes up. You'll notice it. You're going to stop accepting cups from people you don't know, who may be trying to poison you, who may be trying to cause actual physical death. Some people may try to bind you to them through drugs. You may have to fight that off. But once you do all that, you get to the path, your path, which is building and destroying weakness and getting the offer you so desire, that you so long been waiting on. All right, Pisces, I love you. And that concludes the spring reading. So stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? And also, just be on the lookout for new spiritual content, soulful content, mindful content, physical content, working out. You got to get everything right. It's God's temple, yo. Get everything right, y'all. Save yourself, man. You better four pentacle yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the new thing. You better four pentacle yourself. right? So I love y'all, man. And be safe and be on your P's and Q's. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next read. Peace.